So we have a huge problem. Nikki has this abscess on her gum that has just been growing and growing and getting more and more painful. And the American healthcare system, well, it's geared more towards providing high shareholder value. Well, that and of course, higher CEO pay and bonuses. So what's a poor American couple to do? We go to Mexico. That's what. And this, my friends, is a 6-step how, when, and why to get affordable healthcare in a land where healthcare really doesn't care about you. Okay, here's step 1. You can drive into Mexico or you can walk into Mexico. We choose to walk. It's literally just over there. That's Los Algodones on the other side of that incredibly attractive wall. It's also known as Molar City. Yeah, it's a wee bit on the crowded side today, which is going to make, I don't know if it's step 4 or 5, it's going to make that kind of interesting. Okay, this is step 2. Aren't the steps moving along just quickly? Step 2, I want you to pay attention to how easy it is to get into Mexico. This is going to be important later on in the video. I can't film either, so I'll try to fake it. If you're a law enforcement officer from the Border Patrol, I apologize for breaking your rules. It's musical. We could all get in it together. Empuje, empuje. I have a pharmacy right over there, fair price. Oh, there's your tax dollars at work right there. That's sure to get a whole bunch of people pissed off if I put that in the video. Step 3, this is Los Algodones, otherwise known as Molar City. Hundreds, if not thousands, of Americans and Canadians who are stuck down here where the healthcare system is not sane and they need to have things done. You come over here. Now, a lot of border towns have a whole lot of different medical services. This is primarily prescriptions and dental care. There are unbelievable number of dentists and whatnot here, as you can see. And we are literally 27 steps in right now. It's an interesting town. Oh, and did I mention pharmacies? Tons and tons and tons of pharmacies. More on that in step 5. Again, an important part of this entire process. We're trying to figure out where we're supposed to go. Oh, our friends left us. Where are we heading? But Rick, you say Mexican health care.
Happy shopping, sir.
What about the, Mexico? It's full of banditos and other horrible things. It is not. We have been here so many times in this city and others. The healthcare is incredible. They, hi. They are extremely professional. And in fact, you go to some of these offices and they're better equipped than you see in the States. You know, for instance, when you come in here to get a cleaning, they'll do a panoramic x-ray. They don't do the bite wings. They don't do any of the annoying things. Oh, that was fun.
Make my day. Can I...
There you are. They don't do the bite wing things, which are kind of painful and annoying. They just scan you, and it's all part of the $35 that you're going to pay. It's no, the healthcare in Mexico is absolutely top notch. And in fact, Nikki's like gynecologists and other female doctors, they're all down in Merida in the Yucatan Peninsula. This is what we do. This is how we can afford it. It's surprisingly affordable. Pharmacy liquors for all of your shopping needs. Nikki wanted to go to a certain dental office called Phoenix Dental. The problem is there's about 5,000 dental offices here and our phones aren't working. So I think we're going to try to find another one. I mean, I'm hoping we can find another dental office. Oh, look, here's one. While Nikki is filling out the paperwork, Fortunately, she is a native Spanish speaker, so that helps, but you really don't need it. Everybody here speaks English. And I guess you saw previously, there's a lot of barkers here, a lot of people who are trying to get you into a place. You would think that would be a sign of carnival and badness, but they're actually very, very helpful. If you can go into the place they're trying to get you to, great. If not, they'll help you find where you need to go. They all speak better English than I do, frankly. It's extremely helpful. You know, when I first came here, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to talk to anybody. They're just, they're trying to take my money. They're actually here to help. They know that by getting folks where they need to go and getting the services and what they want and need, they're going to come back. The community is about growing Molar City and keeping Molar City. It's not about the American mindset where I'm going to make $1 tomorrow and screw you tomorrow. It's, did I say that right? I think I said today and tomorrow. I have no idea. I'm a little confused right now. I'm still getting tacos in my head. That's next. So I'm going to go back, find Nikki, see if this is a place that can do what she wants. Oops, wrong book. Is that where we're heading for now? Oh, okay. Okay, it turns out that Nikki needs a root canal and a crown. So, in case you're wondering why we're in a car, they just call the car over to drive us. Full service. Is this it? Well, apparently this is it. Okay, I feel I might have misspoke, so I wanted to elaborate on something. They do bite wings here. I said something about they do panoramic x-rays. They don't do bite wings. They do. But I was just talking to the dentist, and the way he was explaining things are, the panoramic is kind of a little lower res, but they do that to see if they need to take specific bite wings to see where things are. So it's not like the United States where we're just going to throw every billable thing at you and then look at it. They'll do the panoramic, just sort of standard. If they see anything, they'll do extra x-rays. The care is actually more care. And, okay, I'm going to go, where am I? I lost my place. And that's the other thing they do. They'll talk to you here. They, in the States, it seems like you'll sit down, the doctor will give you 15, well, not 15, they'll give you 5 minutes. And the whole time they're basically just going to be sitting on their laptop typing in answers. Here they talk. They'll give you as much time as you need. Now, I don't know where we are. Like I say, Nikki needs a root canal and crown, and I think we're going to have to come back a few times. I'm going to be a little surprised, I think, at how much is this going to cost. Okay, I've done the research. A root canal cost in the United States, premolar, $720 to $1,300. A crown is basically $600 to $1,800, and then you got some additional costs of office visits and stuff, and that is, okay, I'm going to do some math. I'm just going to round right into the middle. I got 1,000. United States, that probably would have been about $3,000 for what she is about to get. I never asked. I don't think she asked what this is going to cost, so God, I hope it's not $3,000. We have an update. They took the amalgam off of her tooth and it's fractured, so she has to have it pulled. They did tell her the price, just to kind of give this some reference. For the root canal, all the office visits, and a crown, it was going to be $750. So compare $3,000 to $750. So now we're here, and I don't know what we're going to do. I know she's got to have her tooth pulled, and they're saying maybe she wants to have a, what do they call it? Implant. Thanks, Gabe. She may put an implant in. We don't know. I'm just waiting for food. I'm gonna go find out. Step 4, after you get done with your dental procedure, don't forget to get something to eat. Now, this is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a tourist town. Not even close. But they do have a couple good restaurants. Now, some border towns have things to do. They're talking food. But yeah, take the time to explore a little bit. Maybe there's not much to explore, but the food is pretty good. And in fact, we're going to go sit and I'm going to chat with you a little bit before we get on to step 5, which is the big one. Okay, I'm just going to chat about it with you now. We're trying to find a taco place we've been to before. We are lucky that we have a bus, and we are lucky that we do bus life, because for things like this, we've parked in that parking lot out there numerous times. It's $10 a night. And so, you stay, you come across the border, you go back. We have to come back tomorrow because Nikki has more work to be done. It's really easy. Now, non-bus life people fly in. They actually have vans and whatnot that'll bring you down and bring you back. But for bus lifers, this is pretty good health care. It's, you go to it. It doesn't have to come to you. So with that, let's see if we can find this taco place. A year or so ago we went. It was pretty yummy. Oh look, we can shut up and fish. We can, I can't say that because I'll get demonetized. Hola, hola. People are friendly. This is not, no, but this looks pretty yummy. I'm assuming. This might just be dentistry in here. I don't see a restaurant. Okay, I need to apologize now. Things are extremely hectic. There's 4 of us, all 4 going in completely different directions with different purposes, mine being to make a video. And for the record, no, nice little courtyard as it is, there is no food here. Gabe believes he's found something. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. Might be, restaurant open.
Over here. She's had those little tiny ones that drop and say concentrated or whatever. She thinks.
Okay, I need to get my prescription filled. Don't judge me. Oh, I've been in here before. Okay. Oh, apparently all they have is tequila. I like a store that specializes. I just kind of like the cheap rock gut. Okay, cheap rock gut it is. Oh, they have rum chata. Nikki likes that. We have a winner. 3 o'clock and it is quieting down. Let's see what the ladies have bought in the pharmacy. Okay, moving on to step 5. We've actually never left this late before. The lines trying to get back into the United States can be horrific. Remember how I showed you how easy it is to get into Mexico? The reverse is not true. Normally, it can take an hour or 2, and I want you to look around. I don't want to be profiling, but the people who came across the border are old white people looking for dental care, and they make them stand in the heat for hours. But it has nothing to do with security. It has everything to do with, well, once you see what the line is like, once you see what the line is like, I will describe for you why the lines are so long. Hey, baby, left turn. Oh, okay, never mind. There in front of you is the line. This is where you go in. We have no idea how far the line is, but let me explain what they're actually checking for. You would think it's because of desperados or banditos or wherever everyone's so afraid of. It's about what they've got in those bags. It's about the pharmacy. You see, the pharmacy companies buy the laws from the congressman that says you have to buy stuff in the US. They don't want you bringing stuff from over here. Same product, same manufacturer. In fact, they probably make it here, but the price is, oh my Lord, the line is huge right now. I was hoping it would be shorter. Yeah, so that's why we have to stand in line, because literally those will be the questions they will ask us. What pharmacy items do you have? That's what they check. It's kind of sad. You know, here I'm sitting looking at this border wall going, oh, that's our shame. The shame is the fact that corporations can buy congressmen who can buy, oh, we're at the very end. We've never been at the very end. Yeah. So anyway, we got what little health care we could get for the cheap. We just have to stand on a 2-hour line to do it. Anyway, step 6, as soon as we get across the border, this is going to be a while. Well, that's an hour and 40 minutes of my life I would like back. Okay, step last. And this is the important one, lather, rinse, repeat. Seriously, we actually have to come back tomorrow because Nikki has follow-up things. I don't know, maybe I'll have something done. It's been a while since I've had my teeth cleaned. But yeah, this is kind of the affordable option for a lot of people. You pay the price, you stand in a long line just so they can verify that you only have tequila and not medication. Although there's a limit on this too. Apparently, I did not exceed it this time. All right.
Subscribe for more videos.
Oh, and by the way, we publish a video every Sunday on bus life, day in the life, week in the life, all that good stuff. Check it out. I think you'll like this last one. It was a good one.
Stop